being able to do, you know, our normal bar streams is kind of sad, don't you think? I could really go for a drink right now too. Eh. Huh? You know a place? Hey, 자기야, don't be shy, huh? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Hey, over there. 자기야, don't you think that place kind of looks a little sketchy? Huh? You've been there before? Then I guess you know. I trust you. Totally safe? Alright, if you say so. Oh. You know, this place is actually really nice. Hey, the food looks good too. Wow. Hey, Mom. You brought me here because I seemed down about not being able to do our Friday streams as usual. Mom. Mom, Mom, Mom. Mom. Absolutely gorgeous. Are you talking about the bar or me? Mom. Mom. You look stunning. I told you it's laundry day. Wow. Thank you for letting me borrow your shirt. Though it is a little big, so I had to make some adjustments. Mom! Mom! Hey, but everything looks so good! You look amazing. Mom! You look amazing. Ohayo! Ohayo! どう？この新しいな居酒屋。ちょっとすごいじゃん。Mom! I wonder who this bar is, you know, made by. Eh? Is it perhaps Nora's Pine? My favorite background artist. They made a bar background. Hey. If you guys don't know, I use Nora's Pot's backgrounds for every Choose Your Own Adventure. And you know, I was a little down because we couldn't do our usual Friday night bar streams. But then lo and behold, bam! Nora's Pot! And bam! There's a robot that goes back and forth! It feels like a great place to relax, I agree. I think the other bar was nice too. But I definitely... I'm not gonna lie, I like the vibes of this too, you know? It's very, you know, relaxing. Very cozy indeed, very cozy. Ma, every place is nice at the unit? Ma! Ma! He's so silly. Oh, it definitely seems a lot more private. Actually, if you want, we can even close the, you know, curtain area. Wow, I want to do it right now, but we can. We should. Ma! Dangerous. Oh? Why is that, huh? Though it might come in handy a little later. Mom! Mom! I feel like I can finally Relax a bit. I was supposed to do a stream on my other channel today. But due to recording session taking a little longer than expected, I was at the recording studio for a few hours more than I should have been. I wanted to get it right, because Bookies were cheering me on earlier. How can I not try my best, right? After all that? Tap taker! Food and drinks on me. Ma!
Food and drinks on me.
Thank you. I will eat happily. Mom! Mom! Did the recordings go well? Personally, I think they went okay. But I won't lie. The thing I recorded was a little strenuous. I had to take breaks in between because my throat was bleeding, and I was like, yabba. But I did make it back safely, and I'm glad you're here to pick me up, Mom. Huh? Yeah, it's not good, but it's quite normal for me. For me, my throat tends to bleed quite easily, so it's nothing new. It's just one of those things, I'm alright, don't worry. No worries. Kiss it better. How are you gonna kiss the back of my throat, huh? It's impossible. Impossible. But I do have some cool things I want to share with you, Tonight, I will be traveling. Mom, if you guys don't know, the Sanrio Fest concert is, real soon. So because of that, Mom!
You don't need to try so hard, Alias. You can nature and being well is something I always be happy to see.
Mom! Thank you. I am very excited, And also, I will be traveling. Ba-ba-da-ba! And I can finally say it now. With Yai Senpai! Yay! V-sensei put us on a special mission, so Yai Senpai and I will be traveling together. And during this time, I will be vlogging. Oh, Alias Ninja Training Arc. Come on. No, I'm not ninja. I'm just a girl, unfortunately. I'm gonna be vlogging every single day. And I'm gonna be trying to make it look as good as possible. I don't know if I can upload the videos the same day. Maybe I can. I don't think so. But at least I'll have a big video ready for you guys when I come back. But of course, this means I will not be properly streaming for around a week. Though Yai Senpai and I said, we could probably catch some internet waves if we jump high enough, So it'll be a week full of guerrilla streams, and of course lots and lots of Twitter spaces. We will be doing all sorts of things like cooking together, shopping together, going adventuring together at an undisclosed location. I don't know. Sensei's told us that we gotta run some errands. So for V Sensei, of course we'll do anything. But yes, we are on a top secret mission. Top secret mission. So it sounds like you two are gonna have a blast. Yeah, I'm super excited. And you know, of course, Bookies don't have to worry about me. I will be in the safety of Yai Senpai. If anyone's gonna keep me safe among all the V4 girls, if anyone is able to keep me safe, it is Yai Senpai. You guys don't know, I love Yai Senpai a lot. She is one of the first V4 girls, aside from Maya Senpai, that I got to meet. Please put us in your baggage. Mom! Okay, I'll put you in my baggage. Yeah. But Yai Senpai, I was one of... Yai Senpai was actually the first senpai, aside from Maya Senpai, that I met in person. She was actually the first... Yeah. Before I knew Maya Senpai was gonna be Maya Senpai, she and I crossed paths once. And then I was talking to Yai Senpai after I had gotten in. And this is before, you know, before Petalite had debuted. And I was like, hello, Champagne. It's nice to meet you. And she was so nice, so kind, and so wonderful to me. And eventually, I got to meet her at A8 last year. Oh, I still remember it. If Yai Senpai was here, she would tell you the story too. Oh, jeez. Originally, I've told this story before, I think. I was originally supposed to just have breakfast with Yai Senpai. And like, cause, you know, she had the performance, the concert. So I was like, you know, hey, I'm going to the concert too, so we should hang out. She's like, okay. And so we got breakfast, or so I thought. So I like messaged her in the morning. Hey, by the way, are we still down for today? She's like, yeah. Oh, by the way, Maya Senpai might, you know, come too. Oh, I know Maya Senpai. I'm a big fan of Maya Senpai. Yeah, but I gotta dress cuter. I gotta dress even cuter. Yaba. You guys don't know, Maya Senpai is my Oshi. From before I joined V4. So I was really nervous because even though my senpai and I have crossed paths before, it was more like we were passing ships. We were passing ships. And so to me, being able to meet Mayoshi, and not only that, eat breakfast with Mayoshi, and all thanks to Yai Senpai, I was like, there's no way. So I wore boots that were too high and the skirt that was too flowy. It was long, but it was flowy. Kept getting caught on my boot. And I remember waiting at the hotel, you know, be like, hey, I'm here. And Yai Senpai being, oh, I'll be down in a minute. Giddy. And I'm waiting and I'm trembling, right? My feet are trembling, my body's shaking, my entire like it's like what if she doesn't like me? What if I ruin things? What if I don't? What if I mess up? What is my first impression? Why did I wear this skirt? Why didn't I wear something warmer? My whole body was shaking, and all of a sudden I feel a really soft hand touch my arm, and I'm like, ah! And she's like, excuse me, are you perhaps Alias? And I was like, ah! She's so pretty. I was so shocked at this cool beauty. I was so mesmerized. I was like, hi, I'm Alias. She's like, I know. I'm like, yes, again. I'm Alias Anono from V4Mirai third generation Lunalia. I'm here to thank you for inviting me to eat food with you. I've never been able to. I know we talked a few times, but I hope we get along well. Thank you for taking care of me. She's like, oh, that's fine. Like, don't worry. Here, all the other girls are waiting for you too. And I'm like, oh, isn't it just Maya senpai? And at that table, I see not only Maya senpai, I see Mono senpai, and I see Biscotti senpai. All beautifully dressed. All what stunning angels. Beautiful, gorgeous, beautiful girls. Beautiful girls. beautiful girls. Was sitting at a table. And all the pedaling was there. And they were all stunning, shining, radiant angels. And I was like... My brain was not prepared for this. No one told me I was gonna be eating food with everyone. I was told it was just gonna be you and me and Maya senpai. There's no way. Ah, Biscotti senpai, Mono senpai. I was so nervous, and I remember I was panicking internally, and I remember sitting across from Maya senpai, admiring her beauty, her gorgeous, all of them, honestly. Mono senpai was so cute. She was so jazzy, but she was so cute. And Biscotti senpai, I was gonna call her Bisco senpai. I was like, Biscotti senpai was so cute as well, and she was just a little baby. And I'm the second tallest member of V4Mirai, so to me, they're all babies, right? And I'm like, da 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 da. But I remember Yai senpai, always looking out for me. She was like, Alias, would you like to look at the menu first? I'm like, no, please order first. Please go ahead. I don't need to eat. It's fine. You guys can eat first. I don't need to eat. I will photosynthesize. It's fine. Please go ahead and eat. My Yai senpai always took care of me. And that was at that moment I saw my senpai at the coolest. She was the coolest gal. And when the bill came, and she was like, put it to the room. I had never been so stun-locked in my life. I've never heard anyone say, put it to the room. Charge it to the room. And I was so stun-locked. I had never experienced that in my entire life. And I thought she was so cool. I was frothing at the mouth. And she had so much aura. And she was just like so cute and so pretty, and I was dying. And Yai senpai took care of me quite a lot. When we walked around the mall together, I wore shoes that were way too high, so my feet were bleeding. My feet were bleeding and like aching, and after, because the thing is, I thought we were only gonna eat breakfast, but because some time had freed up, we were like, oh well, since we're here, we might as well, walk around a bit. And so we walked around. We went to the mall. We went to the pier, and my feet were like. Have you ever tried to walk on a beach in high heels? I was sinking to the sand, and I was like, oh, this is fine. And Yai senpai, she was walking ahead of me at first, and then she saw me struggling, and I remember seeing her like slow down her pace so I would catch up, and she slowed down her pace entirely so that she could walk next to me. And I'm forever grateful to her. And I've talked about Yai senpai quite a lot before, but let me gush about her some more. I know she's streaming right now with Serena and Tara, I believe. So hopefully she doesn't hear me gushing about her like a loser. But I've hung out with Yai senpai quite a few times. At at EX, we also eat together. And you know me, like my anxiety can be the death of me sometimes. Especially when I panic, or I get frazzled. I get overwhelmed easily by sound. And my senpai, Yai senpai, and honestly Serena, they notice it kind of the fastest. They immediately they clock it in like bam, bam. But Yai senpai, I remember, you know, she would always constantly ask me like, oh, like Alias, do you need to take some time out? Are you getting overstimulated? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. No, I'm totally fine. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's good. No need to worry about me. And yeah, Yai senpai, she's always taking care of me. I feel like out of all the senpais, the person who I consider the most like classically senpai like, at least to me, is Yai senpai. Whether it's like you need help with a 3D asset, or need help with a song, or if you need someone to talk to for advice, Yai senpai is always my go-to. Yeah, she's someone I can definitely rely on, especially in large crowds. For me, when I get in large crowds, I panic a little. You know, I'm always. One thing is, for me, sound is a very big factor. I get overwhelmed with sounds very easily because my ears are very sensitive babies, you know. And because of that, I, you know, sometimes have to take a step out. And I've talked about this about ALA when I was there, when I was at dinner with, you know, Puma and everyone else, and Michael and, you know, the girls. And I was like sitting outside for like 20 minutes at a time, just kind of like breathing in the cold air. And I know during EX, I was talking to Yai senpai, and she's always like, you know, during dinners, like she'll check up on me like, hey Alias, like, are you okay? Like, do you need to take a step out? Are you getting overwhelmed? And I'm like, oh, I'm okay. And what I really like about Yai senpai is she definitely is one of those people that no matter what, like, you always feel heard, you know? I remember, I talked about this again before, but this is me gushing because I'm alone. I love Yai senpai. I think we were at a dinner, right? And I was, you know, a little nervous. I don't remember what we were talking about, and I chimed in, but I guess my voice was a little too small. So at the time, my voice didn't come out very well, so it didn't project very well. And so the first thought I had was, oh, they didn't think it was funny. You know? Or like, oh, they don't really, oh, they're not interested in what I was saying. And I looked at my drink, and I felt my anxiety kind of, you know, rise. And it's no one's fault, right? It was just the place was too loud, and my projection just wasn't there, right? And so to me, that sense of like, oh, they didn't hear me, or they're ignoring me. What if they hate me? What did I do? What if they don't like me? What if they don't care about what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm bothering you guys. And you know, like those kind of thoughts kind of went through my head, even though I know it's not true. It was like that initial like stomach drop feeling, you know. Especially because, you know, I've never really had like a big group of friends that I could really hang out with. That's why I always avoided going to cons, because, you know, the whole point of con is to hang out with friends. But like, if you don't have any friends, like, who are you gonna hang out with? And I know some people can do it by themselves, and that's totally fine. And I probably could too if I had like headphones on, and just like focus on my own stuff. But there's some times where I'm like, I was nervous and I can't do it. And I remember the dinner continued, right? And I remember I was like scratching the side of my drink, you know, like I had the glass in front of me and my fingers like rubbing against the side of it because I felt so embarrassed, right? I felt so embarrassed, like they didn't hear me. Oh no, I have a good story about it though, but now I missed my chance. They changed the subject. Oh no. And I like peek up, right? And Yai senpai, she has like her hand on her cheek and she's like resting her head on it, right? Or I guess like she's resting her chin on her hand and she's like bent over and she's like looking at me from across the table and she's like, no, go on. I'm like, eh? She's like, go, no, like what, like keep going, I was listening. And I looked at her and I was just like, eh? She's like, no, keep going. No, I thought it was interesting. Like, so what happened next? And I was looking at her and I was just like, Shippa. Yeah. So, I really love Yai senpai. She is so cool. I'm like tearing up just thinking about it. Sorry, hold on. Ah. Yeah, she hit you with that I'm listening pose. Yeah. I always feel bad. I feel like I like harass Yai senpai a lot. I'm always like, Yai senpai, do you want to see this thing? This ASMR thing? I remember she asked me about like an ASMR trigger. She's like, how do you think they made this sound? And she sent me this video. And I watched the video. And like, there was no like visual for it. And so I was just listening to it for like maybe like a couple seconds. And I was just like, I know what this could be. And I was just like, senpai, are you available right now? And she's like, eh. And I wrote her like this 20 message thing about what it could possibly be and why it is this thing and what other alternatives that it could be. And then I was like, actually, can you get on call real quick? I think she was about to go to sleep because it was like, you know, like 3 a.m., right? And I was like, senpai, are you available to call right now? She's like, oh, sure. Let me crawl out of bed. And for an hour straight, I talked to her about what the possibility of that one sound trick. I could have just been like, it's a pencil holder. I could have been like a normal person. Oh, thank you for sending me that message, Yai senpai. I believe that sound could possibly be from a pencil holder, due to the suctioning sound of it. From my research, I believe that it could also possibly be these 3 different things. Here's a reference. I hope you have a good night. I could have been normal. But then I was like, okay, Yai senpai, please listen to me. Here's example A, example B, example C, all the way to example D. Okay. I'm telling you right now, senpai, it could be one of these things, or perhaps, listen to me, it could be this person uses lube to make that sound. But you could also use other things like lotion. And hear me out. If the thing you're using has a hole on both ends, that sound, that sound that comes out of it, that means that there was a hole on the other side too. That means that gap of air that creates that sticky sound. So like, I was harassing her for an hour straight, talking about my theories. And I was like, the best way to replicate the sound could be a pencil holder, or if you really wanted something bigger, you could get something like. And I just filled her brain out, and I was sharing my screen about examples of people using that like a similar sound, and like how different mics could pick that up, and how depending on what type of silicone it is, it could and for an hour, probably an hour and a half, honestly, she just sat there and she listened to me and she's like, oh, thank you, Alias. And she was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, what about this one then? I'm like, ah. Yeah, senpai is truly amazing. Normal is subjective. Everyone has their different versions of normal. I guess so. I almost want to stream that's just Alias going on and on about how to make certain sounds. Oh, jeez, that would be the longest stream ever. You know, there's that game that like it's like you recreate a sound. It's like a game show, and then like it'll play a sound, and then it's like you have to mimic it, right? I want to play that game. I want to play that game. I want to have all my tools with me. Well, yeah. And then, yeah. And also, Yai Senpai is the only person I could not beat in an arm wrestling contest. Granted, she cheated, but a win is a win. I will get my revenge next time, and it's on site. It is on site. And I'll be sure to I'll be sure to record it. Yeah. Or at least do it on a stream live. Train hard, Alias. I don't think I'll have to train that hard. Mom. Mom. My fiance will take arm wrestling champion title. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I'll be the physically strongest of all of V4Mirai. Ah, voice mimicry show. Yeah. That one. Gotta win the standee. Wait. Yeah, you hear that, Yai Senpai? I'm coming after your title. Just wait. I promise this match won't be giddy. It'll be easy. So easy, daze. Mom. So we will be adventuring, collecting some cool items, and so I'll do my best, you know. Hopefully, you know, I'll be able to get lots of footage. Though the senseis didn't really tell me where they're taking us, so I'm a little scared. But I'll do my best. I hope you'll be able to have fun and relaxed time. Me too. Yeah. I was talking to Yai Senpai about what kind of foods I want to eat, and she was just like, I don't know if they have that, but we can check. You know, we can see. So, I don't know. I can't really do research until I know where it is, you know. So that part kind of makes me a little anxious, but it is what it is. I hope it's super fun. I'm sure it will be, you know. No need to worry. No, I am not gonna lie. I really like this bar. It's the vibe. It's very relaxing. Very intimate. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Own little space. Yeah. I like small spaces, you know. I don't know if you guys ever was really the type of person, like, did you guys like kind of crawling into smaller spaces when you were younger? I loved it. Like a little hidden area. Like pillow forts or like blanket forts. Or if you happen to find like a space between like the couch and the wall. Or like in the shelves, out the shelves. You know, under tables. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Hide in the closet. Yeah. I love doing stuff like that too. No. we might it all be cats? Ma. Creating hidden space of family want to destroy a wall in process. Ooh. Good luck, good luck. Crawling into my washer. Rain. Girly pop. No. No, don't crawl into the washer. Girl. You gotta be safe. Mom. 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 Gotta be safe. I was 5. That's even worse. Ma. I won't lie. I have also locked myself in the dryer, so I cannot. I cannot blame you. Maybe it's just a girly thing. Just girly things. Huh, Alias. Don't hunt me. Listen. Yeah, I locked myself inside. Yeah, bestie. Okay, to be fair, I had just watched Lilo and Stitch for the first time. And I know they edited out of the new version. But in the original version that came out on DVD, question mark? I watched it on DVD, right? There's a scene where she hides in the dryer to like hide from Nani, and she crawls into it, and I was like, I could totally do that. I could totally do that. And so I did, and I hid in there, and it went lock, and I was like, ada, 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 ada. This is the exact reason why it was edited. Well, it worked. It worked. Ma. But since you're here, would you guys like to do kombe after such a long time? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Kombe! 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 Wow! Kombe, kombe! Yay! Yay! Kombe! Yum. Alias is why they edited it out? No, it's because of lots of kids who did it like me. Hit the spot. Honestly, yeah. Though, my drink tonight is not alcoholic. It is green grape juice. But it is bubbly. I feel like after a long day, something sweet is always something that, hits the spot. And of course, if you're eating something sweet, you gotta have something savory too, right? Mom. Herbal tea, that's good, that's good. You have to travel, makes sense. Yeah, I remember, I forgot who it was. I wanna say Mono Senpai, but maybe not. I was talking to one of the girls, and we were talking about like how we get ready before flights, and oh, actually no, maybe it wasn't Mono Senpai. Was it sister-in-law? In-law? Yes, sister-in-law. I'm pretty sure it was. They look very similar. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm trying to remember. But somebody told me that the best way to prepare for a trip is to drink some alcohol before getting on the plane. That way you can Phew, all the way there. But I don't really drink alcohol often, so I don't think I can. And once a week, you know, we used to do our little dates, but even then I wouldn't drink too much, you know? Not too much. Stay up the night before? Ah, maybe. Yeah, drink some alcohol before a flight. But some alcohol is bitter, so I don't fuck with it. Mom. But you know it's really nice. Before flights, I try to listen to ASMR, try to help me go to sleep. I downloaded a few ASMRs to help me go to sleep. Of course, number one on that list is Pillow. Pillow's voice helps me kind of ease into things. Her voice has that like soothing tone that just kind of melts away the worries. I wish one day I can have that ability. There's something about like really sweet voices to me that just kind of make my heart go like, ah, you're so cool. Now I'm so sleepy. Because I remember when I talked to Nene for the first time, and I talked to her like directly, I was like, holy moly. Because I've seen Nene for quite some time. She's been a big inspiration for so long, and somebody I admire for so long. And so, hearing Nene speak directly to me, I was just like, should I pay you? like, this is. Am I allowed to be experiencing this level of comfort right now? Like, yeah, that's how I felt when I met Pillow for the first time too. Like, oh shit, oh shit. Because you have to remember, I was a fan of ASMR first, and then I became an ASMR artist. So I've become a fan of many ASMR artists throughout my life. Yeah, but Nene and Pillow were definitely the top two. And then, of course, you know, there's like, am I allowed to say their names? I feel like I should be allowed to. But like, there is this person named Dahlia ASMR, that I've listened to quite a lot. There's a lot, and a lot of ASMR artists I listen to aren't VTubers. Let me say that they're not VTubers. They're just mainly like ASMR is their main focus, right? Oh, you guys know. You recognize the name, yeah. Yeah, they're really talented. I've also listened to like Dude That's Wholesome. I've listened to quite a lot of ASMR artists growing up. There's Caitlin Audios. And of course there is you know, Lemon Leaf. And of course, you know, there's also like, I'm just like, am I just name dropping? Like, am I just exposing that I'm a ASMR lover? Yeah. But yeah, I really like ASMR. I remember Fubuki. Was it Fubuki who did ASMR? I'm trying to remember which video I have saved. I'm pretty sure it was Fubuki. Maybe it wasn't Fubuki. No, I'm pretty sure it was her. I have a video saved. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's not. Yeah, Shirakami Fubuki. I love ASMR. Yeah, saving videos, like saving them on my YouTube, not downloading them like that. Hatamuki. I know Hatamuki too. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Offline listening. That's what I do too. Yeah, several eating ASMR streams. Yeah. I'm a big fan of ASMR. Almost too big of a fan. Oh, let me pull up my ASMR playlist. Let me pull up my playlist. I feel like I'm exposing myself. Okay. Nymphelia? I think she's a VTuber as well. Nymphelia is really good at ASMR. How much time would you say you listen to ASMR? Jeez. At least 2 hours a day. Minimum 2 hours a day. Anyone you suggest is worth listening to? Everyone. There's a lot of people I would recommend, but of course my top would be Nene and Pillow. It depends on what you want. Okay? Depends on what you want. If you like triggers more, I recommend Nene. If you like roleplay more, I recommend Pillow. You know, they're obviously they're both good at like the other as well, but personally, I would recommend it like that. If it comes to something, if you want to listen to ASMR and you don't want your friends to judge you, I recommend Rem. Because Rem's content is very, her ASMRs are not very GFE, you know? So it's easier for newer people to get into. Honestly speaking, like objectively speaking, I love Rem's ASMR so much. One, she's extremely creative. Two, like, I don't know how she comes up with these ideas. She's like a powerhouse. But her streams are a lot easier to explain to somebody and not be judged, I think, as harshly. Because I remember back in the day, I remember talking to some friends about ASMR, and I was like, "Hey, I found this ASMR artist, and she does this like goodnight kiss like type ASMR. I really enjoyed it. You know, as like an audio freak, I think this was really well made." And they're like, "Ill, you listen to like some stranger kiss you goodnight? Are you like, are you that lonely?" And I remember feeling so heartbroken. And it wasn't even like just like because I was lonely or anything. It was just, it's comforting, you know? Because at the time, I had just moved away from Anderson, you know? And so being away from all the people that I knew and all the people that I felt comfortable with, it was really heartbreaking for me. Even though I was the one who made the choice to move, the adjustment time took a while. And being able to listen to ASMR specifically really helped me kind of calm down and finally like feel at ease. Yeah. And but if I were to be like, "Hey, like look at this VTuber, she's stuck in a glue trap and it's ASMR," and it's like, that's like a conversation starter, right? And that's what I admire so much about Rem. She's so talented too. Her ASMRs are so welcoming, so welcoming. But yeah, I think my ASMRs are definitely more on the roleplay aspect, right? Because I do like stories more than triggers personally, which I guess doesn't really make me like a super good ASMR artist. But I do like writing, so roleplay for me is my favorite thing. But I do really appreciate all ASMR. Yours are amazing conversation plays. Did you hear the story my fiance wrote? Mom, I'm glad. You know what makes me really honored is the fact that, like, I remember when I had first moved away, the anxiety I may have felt was definitely curved because of the ASMRs I got to listen to. It was at that time when I started listening to Miss Pillow and, you know, Nene too. And I remember feeling so like, hey, maybe things will be okay. And sometimes I read comments on, you know, my ASMRs and people saying, hey, you know, I am really anxious, but I listened to this video and it made me feel better. Or like, hey, this video kind of told me stuff that I feel like I needed to hear. It warms my heart a lot, you know? Like, maybe I'm able to do the thing that, you know, all those ASMR artists did for me. You know, even if they don't know how much they helped me. Maybe I can, you know, do something like that for other people too. And that makes my heart full. Wow, I'm glad. But for other ASMR artists that I recommend, and again, just letting you know, it's okay if you listen to other ASMR artists, okay? It's not cheating if you listen to other ASMR artists. It's only cheating if you beg them for kisses and stuff, okay? That's where I draw the line. we can fangirl and fan over all these ASMR artists together. Don't hog them to yourself. Mom. Mom. Well, you don't have to get kissed by them, but you can always appreciate the story. You know. You've legit brought so much happiness to me and lonely nights, and hear your voice really helped me calm. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Normally I prefer triggers to override the sound of lawnmowers and cars, but I love yours. Thank you. Ma, I avoid GFE from other girls. You know what? That's fair. And, you know, I'm honored that you listen to me. But please remember, if you want to listen to other people, please feel free. Let us gush about them together. Ma, I remember when I heard your GF pins you down and praises you ASMR. You gave me what I needed to hear, and it made me feel so much better about myself. I mean it when I say you saved my life. Ma, when I first found you, I was struggling a lot in life, but you pulled me back out of the dark hole, so thank you. Mom! You're gonna make me cry. Yeah, that's right, we are engaged. But, you know, we can always appreciate art. Always appreciate art. We're demure. We're cutesy and demure. Come on. But yeah, happily engaged. But other ASMR artists I recommend, if you like really mommy voices, which I know some of you do, because whenever Epi arrives, you guys go feral. Especially when she sounds like this. Hi there. Ducky ducky ducky. But if you like more like mommy kind of voices, there's an ASMR artist named Adam Hart Audios that I recommend. Of course, there's also Yai Senpai, and she does ASMR too. I also highly recommend Maya Senpai's ASMR. Her ASMR always has me kicking my feet. She's so cute. I have cuteness aggression whenever I hear Maya Senpai's ASMR. Whoa. I listen to Adam Hart quite a bit. I see. Yeah, Mari's so cute. She gets like all pouty and stuff, and I'm like, I will give you the world and more, please. Yeah, Mono Senpai's ASMRs are really comfy. Her ASMRs make me feel like I'm like being transported. The thing is, at the time, before the ASMR relay on for the winter event, I actually didn't get to listen to much of Mono Senpai's ASMRs because they're the ones that I knew about were in like membership, and I wasn't. You know, there's a rule. The girlies can't go to each other's membership streams, but I did buy Yumi's membership once. I'm still a member, but I only watched her karaoke once. I avoid her ASMR once because then she gets embarrassed because she's a little baby. But this is a rule. It's like an unspoken rule. Unspoken rule. Yeah. But, you know, we try not to listen to each other's ASMR because that moment is, you know, specifically made for, you know, for example, for the tabemonos or for me, for my bouquets, you know. So I understand why that rule is the unspoken rule is in place, you know. For example, like today's stream for the patron of the arts. Now, can you imagine that stream? And then Nova came in out of nowhere. That's what I thought. So that's what I mean, you know. So, yeah. So I'm just saying, we, you know, don't listen to each other's ASMRs too often, right? And so I didn't actually get to listen to Mono Senpai's ASMRs much until the ASMR reeling. And it was at that moment I remember her setting up for her stream, right? And I was in call with her. And I was looking at how she does all her backgrounds and stuff. I'm like, wow. She knows what she's doing. Sasuga Monomone. No more monochrome days. Like she, the groovy, funky, retro cutie. Monomone. Yes! Like she is so talented at making her background so lovely. And I remember watching the relay, right? And being so enamored by her charisma when she does ASMR too. Oh, of course, Mono Senpai always has charisma, right? But being able to see this like gentle side, well, she's always gentle too, but like, you know, more, I guess the romantic side of her, right? The romantic side of her, the softer romantic side of her was very like, wow. Like, wow. You know? I think Mono Senpai has a really good ear for sound. And she's really great at just creating such a comfortable... I could gush about Mono Senpai for so long right now. Okay, I'm gonna gush about Mono Senpai. Mono Senpai has this ability to just suck you into any type of like feeling. Whatever she's feeling, you will be feeling that immediately. She has this way of like infectiously bringing happiness no matter how shitty the day was. Mono Senpai will always save it. Whether it's you know, her late night DJ sets. I list anytime she does a DJ set, I'm listening in at the same time. If I'm not streaming, I'm working on something and I pull it up, I'll share my screen in, you know, our little V4 little server, and the chat, you know, like all the other girls come in and they'll be like, and we're all jamming out while working. But whether it's DJ sets or whether it's creating like a comfy space and just like resting, I think one of the first streams I saw of Mono Senpai was like It's something about sitting outside near a vending machine and she's just drinking a beer. I don't know if that was a fever dream or not, but I remember seeing something like that. And I was like, what the fuck? She's so cool. And I listened in on that for a little bit. And I remember sitting there and being like, I feel relaxed. Like, it's always good vibes. Good vibes. Yeah, I'm sorry. I like gushing about the V4 girls a lot. I could gush about every single member. Give me a member, I'll gush about them. Give me a member. Easy. 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 Mom. She was amazing opener at ALA. Yeah, she is. Sounds like Mono. Yeah. Blushing. Wow. I'm not blushing. Alias Anono. Oh yeah, I heard that bitch got demonetized. Wow. 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 I am nervous. Oh, that's not gushing. That's old news. You're right. I heard she reapplied for a monetization. And she's still waiting, even though they usually tell her within 3 days and they haven't yet. What could that mean? Wow. I have faith. I feel like if I don't get remonetized this time around, like that's it. I've done everything I could. I deleted everything. All my bar streams, all of my ASMR streams, everything that I own. Deleting all my videos made me realize how little gaming I do. But it's okay. Because we have the new channel. And it is not monetized. It is just, you know, just for VODs and ASMR and enjoying, you know, ASMR. So, hopefully things go well. I hope you guys have been enjoying our daily rewatch parties. Every day at 2:30 p.m. a new video comes out. Yeah! You know what's kind of strange? My possessive... Okay, showering you with love by your possessive mommy GF ASMR. Unfortunately, is unable to make it back to the world of the public. YouTube. Apparently soap sounds are too lewd. Yeah, it's my favorite too, but it's okay, because it's not lost. I'll be uploading it on the Patreon, directly onto the Patreon website for free. So, do not worry. All you have to do is become a free member. You don't have to pay anything. You just have to become a free member. And you'll get all the cool updates as everyone else. So if you haven't joined my Patreon yet, feel free to. Sniffing soap sounds. What's next? Oh, my fluffy ear pick got flagged too. So that's the thing. Hey, shine!
Don't worry, Alias. If you can't get remonetized, the book is and I will support as much we can.
Wow. You don't have to do that. Oh. I heard just breathing can trigger it. それはさいな. It's a little sad, but it is what it is. And, you know... it's gonna be okay. Again, I can always make more videos. I can never replace bouquets. I could always make more videos though. You guys are more. I've said this before multiple times. I'll say it again. You guys are more important than any video. I don't care if I have to delete everything and start over again. If it means that you guys are still here, fuck it. You know? Delete it all. I'll go first. You know, like, I don't care. To me, videos can always be recreated. Videos can always be re-uploaded. Videos can always be remastered. But the keys are definitely irreplaceable. You know? So, even though it's a bit sad that everything had to be deleted and some of it won't be able to come back, what matters most is that you guys are safe and, no. It's not the end of the world. Right? Again, if you'd like to listen to my all-time favorite ASMR to make, Sharing You With Love ASMR, I'll upload it tonight, actually, on Patreon for free. So if you guys would like to listen to a few free audios, I actually have a lot of audios up there that are free. So please, please, please feel free to enjoy them and watch them and join the Patreon. You get a lot of cool stuff like extended audios and secret endings. You can also get fun streams, voting power. Actually, the patron of the arts today, you know, we're getting some voting power for the White Day voice pack. If you guys don't know, if you are a member of Patreon, a patron of the art, you can get your monthly voice pack. Yay! Punch punch! Punch punch! Come Come Yeah! Come And, you know, as a member of Pen Pals, you also get wallpapers and cool streams. So, if you are interested in ASMR, getting into ASMR, have questions about ASMR, want to look at my scripts, or, you know, want to see how I write, how I put together things, ask questions about technical stuff, join the Patreon. Come back! Come back! After I perfect my custom mic, I'll be doing a building stream on Patreon as well. So, please look forward to that. Yeah! Yeah! Ooh, ooh. Wow. Exciting to test the custom mic. You guys love the custom mic so much. Do you guys like it more than the you know, the Rode NT5s? More than the 3DO? Huh? Our special mic? Wow. The custom mic is so good. I'm glad. Wow. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm glad that the sound is so crisp, you know. It's not the best for ear picking, but for the fluffy side, it's good. I just need to attach some of the squishies on it. Maybe then it'll be a little better. But I gotta switch out the mics inside of it. But I think it should be fine. You poured your heart into it. Bless you both and Gakurumi. Wow. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. It's getting quite late. I don't want to sleep though. I know I need to travel, but I haven't even finished packing. The custom mic gives me ASMR tingles when you blow into it. I don't get that from any of your other mics. Ah, I see. Better than the 3DO and NT5. Bye. Thank you. I'm glad that I was able to help create a mic so powerful that you guys think it's better than a NT5 and a 3DO. Mom. Shall we close the curtain for a bit? What are you planning, huh? Gee. Alright. Gee. Ma. Can I open my eyes now? Okay. You actually closed it! Ma! で、なんだよって。まあ。Got me all blushing now. Mom. Oh, I forgot to see. But did you guys get your Valentine's Day merch? Huh? For those who don't know, the Valentine's Day merch has my engagement ring on it. A part of the official merch. So if you guys would like a cute standee with my ring on it and a secret letter, please, please, please feel free to buy it. And also, while you're there, you can pick up a pillow and a cute enamel pin. Yeah! Ordered mine along with the school start. Yeah! I think it's only up for not that much longer. So if you guys would like them, please, please, please feel free to get them on the Brave Group US store. Ordered everything day one. Can't wait to receive it. Yeah, me too. Yeah. And also while you're there, you know, like I said earlier, Mono Senpai is here, Maya Senpai is here, Poma's here, and Ram is even here too. So please support all of them with all your love, and you know, check it out. I'd buy it if I could. No worries, no worries. There's always next year as well, you know. So there's no need to worry. Memies must be over the moon with Valentine's Day merch from their boss. Yeah, I know, right? Her voice pack is so cute too. I was about to quote it, but I was like, wait, I can't. I'm not allowed to do that. But it's so cute. So, so cute. All the voice packs are amazing. I agree. I think everyone did such a great job. If you guys would like to listen to my Valentine's Day voice pack, that I was a little late on the deadline. You can listen to it on Patreon for cheaper. You can buy the single track for I believe $5, and it's yours. Yay! Yay! So join. Of course, if you're a patron of the arts, it is already free for you, included. So, if you guys would like to listen to my special Valentine's Day voice track, please feel free to join. Yeah, to be honest, I don't want to leave just yet. Why not, you say? Well, isn't it obvious? After all, I'm not gonna see you for like a whole week. Yeah, we'll be streaming every once in a while, but it won't be scheduled, so we'll be coming out at random times. And so are the Twitter spaces. So, while I'm here, just for tonight, I want to make up for a whole week. Yeah? Granted, then again, I'll also make it up when I come back too. So maybe we should just wait until then, huh? Eh? Eh? No? No? Let's wait. Both is good. Mom. Mom. We can be pent up for a week. Don't say it like that, Mom. Need my kisses. Mom, you're gonna drop me off at the portal, right? 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 Mom. I still got packed though. So dorm first, then portal. Maybe I can make it up to you in the dorm. After all, I don't like... Well, I guess this wouldn't be P-Day, huh? Since we had that thing closed. I like this new place. You have a keen taste for privacy. Now come here. Yeah? Mwah. 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 You'll be good while I'm gone, alright? Right? Really? Promise. You know I'm gonna check up on you tomorrow, right? Good. Then come here. I'm not done with you just yet.